Hi designers, welcome back to Raw Designs. Today we're gonna do a design that commemorates Notre Dame, and I found this beautiful picture here at my favorite pesos.com, of course. We're gonna copy this beautiful image, put it in Photoshop, file new, 150 like always, CMYK, paste. Great. I don't want this background, so let's go to my favorite channels. Let's see which one has more contrast here. I think the yellow one. So let's copy the yellow, go to image, levels, and bring that contrast up a little bit more. What we want here is the sky to be white and the rest that we want to be black. So this is doing a pretty good job. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Perfect. Awesome. It's looking pretty good. All right, let's choose it. Inverse. Go back to CMYK and make a mask. Perfect. So what we are gonna do today is this right here. I really like this design. It was very inspiring. I think it's gonna be a good base for our design. So I'm gonna copy that image. I'm gonna make an artboard, and I'm gonna copy that artboard here and paste. Very nice. Let me make it bigger. Okay. There we go. So I do like this red for the background. I think it's a pretty cool red. So I'm gonna copy that. Make a rectangle. There we go. Bring back the colors that I lost. There we go. Perfect. Oops. I brought back that. I don't want that. That's looking kind of rough though. I don't like that. So make sure you're in the mask, and white brings things back. Black erases. See? Black gets rid of it. So let's bring it back. There we go. All right. Now we can make it bigger. Bigger brush. As you saw in the example, we're gonna do rectangles. So we can cover whatever looks bad. You know, whatever's not perfect. Like, I don't like this area right here. It looks weird. So we can always cover it up. See, the intricate parts where the sky is are looking a little off like this. Like, I'd rather bring it back because I don't like how it looks. There we go. Just doing it rough. Of course, when you do it, you know, be more detailed, but I'm just trying to make this kind of quick so we can move on to the fun part. You know, again, I'm not really printing this or anything, so you guys can put more time into this and actually make it perfect. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good. Let's bring that guy back right there. Okay. This can use a little work. There we go. Great. So we got our beautiful building, and what I want to do is do this image, but I want to do it horizontal instead of vertical because I think it's better to read whatever you put there. If it's horizontal, it's kind of hard to read vertical like that. So to get, the idea of how this is going to look, I want to copy this and put it on top. And let's, whoop, there we go. And I'm gonna need more of these rectangles because I have more area to cover. So we can kind of, copy some of it. So I'm gonna choose the marquee and I'm gonna copy this area right here. Cool. And then Control J and we have a copy. Perfect. Cool. Awesome. We can flip it. Great. And let's move this a little more centered. Perfect. Let's start making some rectangles now. So here's one that's gonna be red. Here's another one that's gonna be red. So we might move these rectangles around and just want to have a rough idea of how this is gonna look. We're not gonna copy this, because it might not work. Like our information might not fit or we don't have enough information. So it's just a rough layout. It's not even perfect, this is not perfect. You do whatever you want. So let's make this color. Cool. That works. Copy this rectangle again, make it white. And you didn't copy it. There we go. I got some weird error there before. Photoshop is temperamental sometimes. Okay. So another one there, and this one tiny here. Then we can do a couple of lines like that so that it looks cooler. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so let's get rid of that image. And look, that's looking pretty nice already. So I think I do want to make this black and white. So let's go here and let's desaturate this. Give it a little more contrast. There we go. That's looking good. Let's balance the colors a little bit. A little more blue, a little cyan. Great. The shadows. Nice. That's looking pretty good. Maybe a little pinkish. All right. There we go. Great. That looks pretty nice. And I need a texture. So let's put grunge texture. There we go. Images. Let's choose a big one. My favorite here. I always use this grunge. Copy. Paste. Great. Make it big. Multiply. Yes. That's looking good. So what I want to do is bring on some information about Notre Dame. So let's put Notre Dame facts. Let's see what cool facts we find. 10 facts about Notre Dame. So it is 400 days, a day for friends, only 2 days at the church event, more than people were raised to build the church. On the tower height, so it's 69 meters. It was more than 850 years ago. One of the most important landmarks in French capital. So we got a lot of stuff here. Let's put 850 years. That's a good one. So see how the words look here? We're going to do that style. So let's put it here. 650 years. Perfect. Let's put it like that. Give it some space. Nice. That's looking pretty good. What else? It's 60 meters, 226 feet. Cool. Let's make it smaller. All right. And let's expand this rectangle and move this one a little bit. Perfect. Let's put a couple of them out here, and why not? Let's change the blending mode, extend it a little bit. Let's change the blending mode of this one. Maybe screen. Maybe overlay. Nah. Yeah, that looks good. Bring it on a little more. Let's copy this one here. Make it thinner. There's no, like right way to do this. It's just, that's why maybe I like this, because it's fun. Let's see what else. Ooh, they use black here. I like that. I like the black idea. Not a fan of that covering that much there. Let's put that black. Let's see how that looks. Great. And bring it down so we can see part of the building. I like that. Okay, pretty cool. Maybe make it, let's see how that looks. Not bad. Let's copy that black. Maybe bring it full opacity. That's looking good. Copy that again. Copy that again. Maybe extend it a little bit. Maybe a little transparency. Love. Let's bring more facts. So it's the Notre Dame de Paris. Okay. Our Lady of Paris. That's a really beautiful name. So Notre Dame de Paris, that is the main thing I want to highlight. So maybe we can put it there, kind of like the title of this piece. Maybe make it a little more prominent. And maybe put what it means. Our Lady of Paris at the bottom. Make it smaller. Give it a little more space so it can breathe. All right. Not a fan of this. It's too rough. Put it down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Get rid of it. Okay. Part of being a designer is erasing. That's the best part. Millions of visitors. Masterpiece in Paris. Most visited. More than 13 million visitors. 35,000 visitors a day. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's put that somewhere. 30,000 visitors a day. Wow. That's crazy. Make it a little bigger. All right. If you want to avoid the crowds, we recommend 7:45. Sacred location. So, Notre Dame de Paris is built on the Ile de la Cité. We can put this, Ile de la Cité. Awesome. Ile de la Cité. Sounds pretty good. Great. Let me put a couple of other facts, but you get the idea. I just want to give you an idea of what you can do. Just gonna do a quicker tutorial this time so that you can go and play in your own computer with your own Photoshop. Maybe you guys come up with something cooler, so show me in the messages, the comments below, what you did. You can send it to me by email. You can see my email there, and I can show it next time so other people can see and maybe vote. How about that? Napoleon crowned himself the emperor of the cathedral. Home to a forest. Place of the golden ratio. Let me see. Is there any? Home to the Holy Crown. That's not bad. Home to the Holy Crown. That sounds good. Home to the Holy Crown. Where do I put this? That looks pretty nice. So what I want to do is kind of do this dress. See how here they kind of like moved the image a little bit, like copy the hair and copied it again. So actually, let's make this a little bigger, give it more interest. Okay. So let's grab the cathedral. There we go. Choose a rectangle, control click so we can get the marquee. Choose the cathedral again. I clicked M to select the marquee and move it. So now we can move it to an area. There we go. And just control J and we copied it. There we go. Great. We can do the same up here. So let's choose that. Marquee. Control J. And move it. There we go. Maybe not so up. Maybe like there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And let's move this a little bit so it matches. Move this so we don't get that weird overlay we were getting there. Cool. I think this is looking pretty nice. Let's move this up so everything has like a grunge feel. Yeah, I like it. So here's our take on this idea. I hope you like it and you experiment yourself. See you soon. Love you guys. Bye.